Hello, Gateway Community College. It's a live chat with Dean Alese on Wednesday at 2 o'clock. If you're here, make sure you say hi. If you're a new student, we'd love to give you a shout out. So feel free to put all comments and questions in the chat. We'll start with some financial aid news. So students that need a laptop and or internet service, this may be included in your cost of attendance for financial aid. So if you do not have these and you need to have these for the fall, please make sure you contact the financial aid office. We're excited to announce our Leadership Academy this summer. It's based off of this acronym, so I'm going to read it. Leadership is not about a title. Leadership is not about being exclusive. Leadership is not about being comfortable. Leadership is not optional. And leadership is not about you. The Academy will take place once a week from 5:30 to 7 p.m. on Wednesdays, July 15th through August 12th. Leaders from various fields will join us for the first 30 minutes to talk all about leadership from their perspective. All people that attend will be able to receive a certificate of completion for our Gateway Leadership Academy. In order to be in the Leadership Academy, you must commit to participating in all 5 sessions. You must be in good standing with the college. New students are welcome to apply. You must have access to a microphone camera, either through a phone, laptop, or PC for video conferencing. And you must be registered as a part-time or full-time student for the upcoming fall 2020 semester. The form link will be listed in the chat, so we look forward to seeing you all when you apply for the Leadership Academy, and apply early. Our diploma drive-through, so last week we celebrated our grads. Again, congrats to the class of 2020. We're so excited. Oh, hi, Alfred. So Alfred's here. So if you have any questions about the Leadership Academy, you could put them in the chat and Alfred will be able to answer them for you. Great to see you on here. And thank you. There's the sign up. So we were really excited. The virtual graduation was last week, and we were so happy to celebrate you. So congrats again. Also, save the date for the drive-through pickup for diplomas, August 8th. More details will be shared, okay? Okay, some of these, May you tell me how to get copies of the vaccines record? Okay, so some people get them from their high schools, Miss Owen, and some people get them from their doctors, or you can go take a titer test. The titer tests are available at most of the walk-ins, okay? So that's how you're able to get the vaccine. So the titer test, if you complete the titer test, that will stand for your vaccines record if you don't have your vaccines record. UPass, it's coming. We will let you know as soon as we have it set up. Students will be able to come and pick up the UPass. But we will let you know when that is happening, okay? We have to make sure everything's ready in the school. Okay, I think I answered all those. Fall 2020, it's important for you to register now. Please do not wait. Register right now. It's underway. There are different courses that we're offering, course design modalities that we're offering. So we have our typical on-ground. This is only about 6 to 10% of our classes, okay? So 6 to 10% of our classes will be on ground, okay? Then we have online, okay? And online are where courses are delivered and all instruction and assessment is delivered asynchronously, which means not at the same time each day throughout Blackboard, okay? The LRON is live remote online classes. So if you had a class Monday, Wednesday from 9 to 10, instead of going into the building, you would log on to your computer at that time and your professor will be there live giving you a lecture, okay? And then our hybrid, which you're familiar with, which is some online and some in person. Okay. Max, you have to apply to our nursing program. So there's lots of credentials. I encourage you to do a nursing info session. Those are being held throughout the summer. So I'm not sure when when those are being held, but we can get to you. If you want to email me, gwdinastudents@gatewayct.edu, I'll get you the schedule for the next info session for nursing. LRON, what app should we use? So the LRON, it could be through a WebEx or Teams. So that's pretty much the technology that they're looking, maybe Google Classroom. So it will depend on what the professor is comfortable with, okay? But all of those are available on all computers. I'm reading these questions, sorry. Yes, you can take classes at as many colleges as you would like. Raquel. Do you have to take an entrance exam to start regular classes? So all you need is your high school transcripts, Lena. We're able to do that off of your high school transcripts, okay? So you have that available to you. Abir, you don't have to come on 8/8, but you will not be able to pick up your diploma until after 8/8, okay? So the diplomas won't be ready until after 8/8. Okay. All right, we'll keep going. So that was fall. Our counseling center is still available, so if you have would like to reach out to anyone in our counseling center, please do so. Something really important is coming up. The PACT program. Okay, let me read this first. I registered for the next semester, but one of the classes had an error. Prerequisites and test scores. Okay, so you need to, Vicki, you need to email Student Success, okay? So gw-studentsuccess@gatewayct.edu, okay? And they'll help you with prerequisites and test score errors. Okay, so the PAC program, July 15th is coming up very soon. Students that are interested in the PAC program need to be completely registered by the 15th. Okay, in order to qualify for PAC program, you need to be a graduate of any Connecticut high school, GED, or homeschool program, be a first-time college student, complete the FAFSA form, okay, enroll and stay enrolled as a full-time student. And you have to maintain satisfactory academic progress. In order to qualify, you must be completely registered by July 15th, okay, in order to qualify for our debt-free community college. Will the hybrid online, in-person, and LRON also be available first? We're not sure about spring, Raquel. Let's see, Lena, my daughter was accepted to Gateway. How and when does she register for the class? So you need to sign up for an NSAR appointment. That's our new student advising and registration. That Amy just put that name, so this is Lena. This is Amy just put it in the chat, gwstudentsuccess@gatewayct.edu. You could reach out to them to schedule an NSAR appointment, okay? Okay, our FEST program is now recruiting, so take a look at that when you get a chance. So you have to have over a 2.0. You must be working, and you must be Pell eligible in order to apply. So please consider reaching out to them. You have to have 9 credits or more in order to do so. So FAFSA is on our website. So if you could, Amy, if you could put the FAFSA website on the chat, that would be great at your convenience. So we're looking forward to helping you. So the FEST program is a great coaching program to help students organize all of their work and really make them academically successful. It's a great program. Vicki, you're welcome. One of your questions shows a grade mode of remedial developmental. Okay, so Vicki, if you're put into a remedial or developmental class, it's just a class to get you to the next level. So it's probably a math or an English class. So it's a note, although has a credit value, that credit value doesn't count towards graduation. It's prepping you and building the foundation so you'll be able to complete the credit level class. Okay, Vicki? Thanks for asking that question. Okay, student activities, SGA elections will be taking place in the fall semester, but we will start looking for nominations over the summer. We want to encourage students to run for a position in SGA All positions will be vacant in the fall semester. SGA meetings will continue through the summer. If you want to check them out, I encourage you to do so. The next meeting is July 14th. Keep checking Facebook or your GCC Connect for information on the SGA meeting. Also, our student clubs are meeting through the summer, and even new students, if you wanted to get involved in the clubs over the summer, we encourage you to reach out to the gw-activities@gatewayct.edu email and say you're interested in a club and organization, and they'll be able to get you in touch with that organization, and they are having virtual meetings online. So what a way to start right into the semester this fall. Bookstores. The bookstore, if you need to buy a book, we're buying books online. So there is a link on our website of which you can buy the books online. Is placement testing happening? Yeah, so Melissa, we're kind of using multiple measures. So it's basically we're looking at high school GPA. We do have placement testing for some students that need it, but we are looking at high school GPA and SAT scores in order to place students in classes for the fall. So I hope that's helpful. But yes, placement testing has started to happen for those students that truly need it. Okay, if you rented a bookstore book, you need to reach out to the bookstore in order to return it. Those returns were already due. So if you rented a book, especially for the spring semester, make sure you reach out to the bookstore so they can explain to you how you can either drop it off or mail it in. Let's see. We are doing curbside pickup for our summer books, so if you order the book online, and you can come and pick it up curbside. Okay, so that is available by calling the bookstore at 203-865-5614. 203-865-5614. Is it possible to have live with Dean on Wednesdays for a longer time? My goodness, that would be a long time. So that would be a real long time for Kel. It's hard enough to go through a half an hour and find things to say. But if there's lots of questions, I'm more than willing to stay on longer. I'm glad you're liking it. Okay, our summer graduation application is available. So for those of you that are completing your coursework in the summer, you need to apply. The deadline is July 17th, okay? July 17th. So, and to get information or to get to the graduation application, you go to a registrar's page, www.gatewayct.edu/registrar, okay? So that's where you can find our graduation application. To speak with an advisor, so those of you who haven't scheduled your classes and need some help picking out classes for the fall, to speak with an advisor, you should contact the Student Success Center, and you can schedule an appointment. You also can make an appointment right up through the Gateway CT website. And all of that information is located on our webpage. My lives, again, will continue all summer. And if there's some special interest topics that you would like to discuss, I'd be more than willing to do so. We also have technology support available for this summer. Student technical training for remote learning tiers. So the first tier is essential technical competencies. So readiness, self-assessment, training, and resources. And then the second is webinars and competency courses and peer mentoring sessions. There are also some videos, how to log into my ComNet for the first time, how to download and set up Outlook for smartphones, and all of that information can be found on our Gateway website. So it's gatewayct.edu/technology support. gatewayct.edu/technology support. So you can get all ready for the fall. Again, because I know everybody asks, we are offering a mixed group of class modalities for the fall. We are offering our on-ground classes, but they're only about 6 to 10% of our classes will be on ground. Okay, so it's a very small amount. The majority of our classes will be either online or LRON classes. Okay, the difference between online you would sign in when it's convenient for you in order to complete the coursework. Elron, you would need to sign in at the class time. So it would be very important not to book 2 Elron classes at the same hour. So just really important to watch your schedule, watch the modality, and make sure you don't double book yourself. Okay, and then we have our hybrid fashion, which is some online and some on ground. As always, it's been great seeing all of you here. I don't see any further questions, but it's been great, and no further shout outs. So with that, it's been great talking to you. I hope you all have a great holiday weekend and stay safe. Bye now.